Hi, I'm Sylvia Tabitha's Treasures. Well, yes, it's me. I'm still alive and kicking and breathing. You all probably heard about our weather we had over here. It was pretty bad, but we survived it, and now we're catching up. With things around the house, and I do have some damage with my faucets in the house. And once I'm done with this video, I need to take my shower head apart again, and I barely have any pressure. So I know that's from the freeze and a lot of slush, and I'll probably replace that shower head. I have one already. So, and my hubby survived it. I felt really, really bad for him when we had the power outages and all that, and he has that hospital bed. It's like, he had the back of his bed up, and then we couldn't get it down with the power outage, and his back started to hurt, and his butt starting to go numb, and he started panic attacks and anxiety attacks, but he did not complain. I really, really admired him. I was afraid with all that he would cuss and swear and just yell and scream and all that, but nothing. I admired him. So it's just amazing. You all know I'm from Germany, and I lived 6 years in Alaska and 3 years in New Hampshire. And I'm used to the cold weather and all that, but we're going on 16 years here in Texas. And like everybody says, we're not prepared for it. And then with the power outage and all that, no heat, but our saving grace was our gas heater in the living room. And I stayed in the living room with my hubby anyways, because I kept an eye on him, so there was not a lot of sleep. But it's all is over. I'm back. I didn't realize it's been over a month, since I made a video, and things just been crazy. My hubby was in the hospital too again, and he had a very, very bad UTI again to the catheter, and it was septic again. So that was not a lot of fun. So he was in the hospital, I think from Wednesday till Sunday, beginning this month. So it was the second time this year already. So let's see how all that goes, and fingers crossed. We had a few options what we can do with him to prevent that, because the septic UTI is, no matter for him or anybody, no matter what kind of condition, it is dangerous. So anyways, I've been playing with a bunch of projects, and my hook was on fire, and I wonder if I should just start with NICU with the small projects, and I wrote a lot of things down and see, because you all know, I never remember what I did yesterday. So, and I put little notes in here. Actually, that one here is a little preemie hat. It's just regular double crochet, and it's the Karen Simply Soft Mango and Plum Wine. These are really small ones. They are just balls of yarn, what I had left over from the other projects. And actually, that's not mango. That's yeah, I think it is mango. And that's the same here, mango. And that did the little back loop stitch. I think I made like nine beanies. See that one here, it is I made another project with that. Right now I don't remember the name of it. So, and what did I do with it? Oh, here, wait a minute, I got it here with that beanie. The yarn, I got that from my sister-in-law. And Knit Picks Brava worsted yarn. And the colorway is Lady Slipper, and that was all I had left from that one skein. And that is actually I did front and back loop, and it came out really, really cute, and that gave me an idea with other projects. And I made one project with that stitch, and I was like, never ever again. It was such slow process. And then here's more of that Karen Simply Soft little preemie hat, just regular single crochet, and then I did the the back loop, and then little shell border. There you are. That's really, really tiny. And that one here is, what do you call it again? Premier Just Yarn, the apricot. Apricot, I really love that color. And I've been looking for more of that, and I mean, Dollar Tree doesn't have no more. I really love that color. And that here is Premier Simply Soft. And the name of that, the colorway is like, let me see, I think I have it here. It's a Heidi Ho bark. I don't know if I pronounce it right, but it's another preemie hat I made here. And that one here is Just Yarn, Premier Just Yarn, light brown, and the apricot. And that one here is Premier Just Yarn, light purple and white, or off-white, what they call it. To me, it's white. And here's that Heidi Ho bark, Heidi Ho bark. Another preemie hat. And then the one I already showed, I really love it. That is so cute. That is so cute. And then I showed that one already. Then I made a couple of ear warmers. Just the one here is just regular single crochet, and that's the Red Heart parrot stripes, parrot eye. And then I made another one with front and back loop, leftover yarn, so balls of yarn. So I throw that in the basket. Then I made a baby blanket, granny square. I use Karen's Simply Baby Blue, and the Heidi Ho bark. Made that. I love the colors together. And then that one here is Premier Just Yarn. Whoops. And actually that color is coral, I believe. The border I did for 4 single crochets, shell stitch. And then I used white. Light brown, and seagrass, I believe it is. And I did the front post, back post. I love the front post, back post stitch. And it's so squishy and soft. And then I made that one here, and that too. That is by Scorpio Rising. And she has a bunch of patterns. They're just one row repeat. And I use the off-white Premier Just Yarn, and that one here is Fuchsia, which I really wish I had more. I love that. And then the purple, the royal purple. And the stitch is it says whatever number of chain, and use a larger hook when it's asked for. And I believe it was asked for an I hook, and I did a J hook. And then you go skip first chain, single crochet first row and second row, and then the first stitch, grab loop down 1 stitch first, loop 5 loops. I don't think that's it. No. So actually I don't. So, but stitch, grab loop down, first stitch, first loop. Oh, 5 loops. Okay. Alrighty. So I really like that pattern here, but I think I'm wrong with the pattern, but I'm surprised I remember my name. And that one here is by Scorpio Rising 2. That's the even number stitches. And it says skip first 2 stitches, and then half double crochet, skip 2, half double crochet, and then turn, and then you go. It's basically like the crunch stitch, you know. So you start with a half double crochet and end with the double crochet, and then you start with a double crochet and with a half double crochet. And that's the Premier, no, Red Heart Parrot Isle, I believe. Parrot Fair Isle. And then here, Candy Fair Isle Crunch Stitch. That's what it was. And then here, I've been hunting all the Premier Just Yarn, the flower. And there's, I forgot to get that skein. There is one colorway. It's one colorway. Now I don't remember. Holly something is like gray with red and so. But here I did the Premier Just Yarn, and that's the light purple. And that one here, I believe, is the. Let me see. I'm dropping everything. I'm sorry, guys. And that the flower yarn is the Cascade. And I did another granny square with that one. I love that flower yarn. It is so cute. And then here I did, and that is Premier Lemon Berry Pop Sweet Roll. And I did the front and back post, and then I did 2 rows with the 4 double crochet shell stitch, and the second row I did the 4 double crochet shell stitch with the picot, and I chained 1. So that's another baby blanket. So that's all the baby blanket stuff. And then, God, I made so much. I made something I'm really, really proud of, and it's something I made up, but boy, I was dreading to get that done. But I had a lot of comments on that one, a lot of comments, you know. So that one here is the Knit Picks, the another lady slipper, and it's just a regular double crochet, then front post, back post, and then regular double crochet again, and the border I did front and back post again, and I absolutely love that color, and I only had 1 skein of that. I should ask my sister-in-law to get some more, hint hint. And that one here, I know that's Encore, but I cannot find the slip. I don't think I had the band to it anymore. It's a beanie for man, and I believe it's a 78% acrylic and 22% wool. It has some wool in it, and that was the only skein I had left too. I've been using up a lot of single skeins, and of course my Premier Just Yarn. And then I made a beanie here, just regular half double crochet, Premier Just Yarn, half double crochet, the fuchsia, off-white, and then down here I did front post, back post with the light purple for the border. And that one here, I used up all my Premier Sweet Roll yarn. And that one here is the Lemon Berry Pop again. That is just regular half double crochet all the way along. And the border, I did front and back loop, or front and back post, you know, 3 front post, 1 back post, 3 front post. So I made that. And then I made a little slouchy beanie here, treble crochet, lemon berry pop, and down here I just did regular, you know, single crochet. It's a little bit slouchy, I like it. I made 1 beanie, and when it was so cold I only went outside once. I had to go to the store, and I actually wore that beanie and I like it, and I had a lot of comments on that one, you know. So I grew about a foot every time I grow about a foot every time people comment on something I made. And that one here is that is not the cheesecake pup. Is that the cheesecake pop? No, that is the oh boy, that is not the cheesecake pop. Cheesecake pop is the other one. That's something citrus pop or something like that. I did a front post, back post. Actually, yeah, that's pretty much. I used up all my Premier Sweet Roll, but some Dollar Trees still have some. And then here, that is the Karen Simply Soft, the melon. I made a ear warmer. It's a little tight down here, so maybe it's tight for me too. So maybe for a kid or so. And they did the front post, back post, and 4 double crochet shell border. And then here I did the front post, back post, a small scarf. And I really like it. It's squishy. And you know, I did the 4 double crochet shell border too, matching to the ear warmers. And it's kind of skinny. I pretty much used up all of that yarn. And then here, I what do you call it? I know it's a yarn from Hobby Lobby, Aqua, but I don't know what kind. I made some ear warmers, and I did the double crochet back loop stitch, and I just put it together with some cute little buttons, some mushrooms, some flowers, mushroom and some flowers. I really like the Aqua, and actually I saw it at Hobby Lobby the other day when I went. And then here, but you know, I messed up. Maybe I take it off. I did a, you know, V-stitch ear warmers, and I did that ladybug. But if I look at it, but you know, it is upside down. So 2 hearts and a little ladybug, but I'll probably take it off because I know it's going to bug me. So I used up all of that yarn, and then I made a cowl here. You know, the V-stitch with some red buttons. That one. And then here, that is yarn I got from our Sweet Mary Wanamaker. And that is the, that is the Impeccable. And the colorway is Luxury. So I made that beanie here, and that is like the shell stitch, double crochet shell stitch, and I absolutely love it. I had, I believe, 3 skeins of that, and I used it all up. That one here is just regular double crochet and half double crochet, and what I did, the border, I did the shell stitch, and that came out to, you know, flabby. So what I did is, and so everybody has an option. Let me see. You can undo the buttons. Can undo the buttons and wear it like that. Now I'm gonna mess up my piggy tails, but you know, but who cares? Either wear it like that, or you know, tie it, you know, do the buttons up here. I cannot see. Whatever. But you know, and our provider Daisy saw that, and she says, I love it. She says, I want you to make a beanie like that for her, you know. And we're like, really? And then here, that is just regular double crochet. I made a cowl. And it's really thick, warm. And I really love the colorway, and only had 3 skeins. And then here, let me see, that here, and everybody loves the color. And that is actually, I got that yarn a couple of years ago from our Robin Gerard. It's a Lion brand Heartland, and the colorway is the Nelly. And you know, I made some, but these I have double crochet fingerless gloves, basic pattern by baaaack. You know, I made those, and I did the 4.5 double crochet border around it, no shell stitch. I got these, so I did the half double crochet, and that's the beanie I was talking about. I wore, and I absolutely love it. You know, just a regular single crochet, and then the border I did the front loop, back loop. And here, that scarf is a little bit over 4 feet long, and took me 2 days to make that scarf. That's one skein of the Heartland Denali. And what I did is, I wrote it down. Front loop, double crochet, back loop, double crochet. So, and that took me forever. And the front loop double crochet and back loop double crochet, and if you look a little closer, it kind of looks like zigzag. You know, so I absolutely love it. And I had a lot of comments on that scarf, and I was thinking about making a blanket like that, a good sized blanket, maybe 4 by 6 or so. And when I saw how long that scarf took me, barely with 4 feet and like 4 inches wide or so, I was like, And that one here is Karen Simply Soft. The plum one, double crochet, half double crochet, like pretty much like the crunch stitch. And it kind of looks like wavy if you look at that. You know, kind of looks like wavy. And then I did the ear warmers with that stitch too. I still have some of that plum wine, you know, quite a few skeins. And I've been having it for several years. I've been using up a lot of Karen yarn lately. Let me get a sip of my coffee. And that one here is the Karen Simply Soft too. That is, no, that's the Red Heart Lion brand Heartland Denali. And I made a V-neck scarf by Nastasia. I made that one last night. And I started another V-neck scarf, you know, so I like the V-neck scarves, and I'm gonna make a whole lot more, and they go fast, but I need to concentrate on more blankets and so for the nursing home. Decent sized blankets. I know the first year when I did Tabitha's Treasures, I did, you know, for the nursing homes and the personal projects, and so I bought a lot of yarn. I made 32 blankets the first year. That's a lot. And that one here, I don't remember, I don't have the band to it. I think it was just a ball of yarn. And I did just regular half double crochet scarf for men. And then that yarn here I got from my sister-in-law. I do have the bands to it, but I do not remember which is which. But I believe the King's Canyon is the silver, and the other one, Mount Rainier, is the green. Just regular double crochet beanie. I use up every little bit of it. That and the scarf. And the scarf is double crochet V-stitch. I love the, you know, the green with the silver. And I kind of alternated it so I had enough. I don't think I measured it. It's probably like 4 feet long or so. And then here I made a shawl. And that is the Mandala baby. And Mandala baby, Narnia, something like that, the colorway. And it's I did the 4 double crochet shell stitch. I love it. These colors are so cute. I still have some left of it, and I have, I think, 1 or 2 more skeins of the mandala baby, but I think they're different colorway. I'm not sure right now. So okay, wow, I'm getting there. I made a granny blanket. It's the that's when I used up all my Premier Sweet Roll. It's a lemon berry pop and citrus pop. And then the Premier flour is the corn flour. I love it. So I thought it would, I planned on making it bigger. It's like barely 4 feet, you know, but I really love it. And I kind of alternated, you know, first I did the lemon berry pop, and then I did a skein of the citrus pop, and then lemon berry and citrus pop again. And I mean, each skein I had about that much left on tails, so that was a close call there. And then here, that is my project I played with, and I will like never ever again. And it took me 6 days to make that blanket, and I was so tempted to stop and rip it, but I'm glad I didn't. That is all the Premier's Sweet Roll, the cheesecake pup. And what I did is I played. I started with 2 single crochet, 2 half double crochet, 2 double crochet, 2 treble crochet, 2 double, 2 half, 4 single crochet. So it's like wavy and puffy, and I absolutely love it. I posted a picture of that on Facebook and in our Sweet Teas group, and everybody loved it. And I used up all my sweet roll, you know, the cheesecake pop, and I love it. And it's heavy. That is heavy. So I don't know, but it's probably gonna be like for the nursing home, because it's a very decent size and very warm. And then my friend Mary Saxon from Alaska sent me a box of yarn last month, along with a, you know, a bunch of scrap yarn and a couple balls of yarn, and we even had the angel eyelash yarn and all that with it. And she had that one scarf in it, and she told me that I can rip it or donate it, you know. And I talked to her for a little bit, and then I found out that that scarf actually has a sentimental meaning. So that was one of her friends. She took care of her for many, many years, and she passed away. So I told Mary that I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to rip it, and I'm not going to donate it. I washed it, and it's all like looks like a forest green, you know, half double crochet, and with a ruffle border. I love it, with a lovely ruffle border, and I think it's like 3 feet or so. So I'm going to keep that. I'll probably put that in the back of my chair or so. And then I'm working on another V-neck scarf. I'm using the big twist, twinkle, black with silver. Another V-neck scarf. Let me see, let me get my hook out. I started it this morning, so that way. Started this morning, and I'm thinking, you know, because it looks so festive and all that. I told you guys that I got like these flowers from a Texas thrift store that came along with some yarn, I believe. And I'm thinking about at the peak, you know, down here, maybe do that flower with it. What y'all think? So I think I'm done. Oh my God, really? I'm trying to be a little bit more, you know, trying to get back to normal, you know, with my podcasting and all that, and you know, and maybe once a week But right now, life is totally out of whack. And I have a lot of doctor's appointments and trying to keep up. And, and I got a little bit discouraged with my last video too. You all know that I just put all my love with heart and soul in it. And and I donate just about everything. And I don't even know if I should say that, but most of you guys know me, for many years. And you know it's kind of discouraging when you see you make a video and all that, and then you starting to lose subscribers. A lot of my friends say that's YouTube and this and that and yada yada yada, but nothing is happening. A week or two later, after I made a video, it just happens as soon as I make a video. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, or maybe you guys can give me an advice. And then so I lost a few subscribers. I think I lost like 6 of them, but I gained some more subscribers, like 2 or 3 more, I don't know, I have to look. So that kind of spunked me up again. I'm still spunky, at times, I get discouraged and blah and this and that, but it's all life in general. And then but I love all of you guys, and it's I love what I do, and I'm home a lot, and I do my stuff around the house and take care of my husband and all that. Barely take care of myself, and but I love you guys. I love you guys so much, and I love all of your loyalty and watching my videos and the very sweet comments. And I'm trying to get better, with my videos, but sometimes you get hit hard by life. And like we had that bad weather and all that, and last Monday was our daughter's 11-year memorial, so that brought me down too. And that's actually when I got really frustrated, and I spilled my heart out with our sweet tea, that I'm discouraged and frustrated and this and blah, whatever, but I'm alright, just need to get over this month. It's not over yet, and there's still a lot more sentimental things coming up, but I'm trying to stay positive. And I love you guys, and thank you all for watching. And hopefully oh yeah, well, never mind. And hopefully I see you guys again in about a week or so. I love all of you. God bless. Stay safe. Keep your distance and have a blessed day. Love you guys. Bye now.